Talking about elite mindset, let's talk about Kohli, because that's the reality. That guy is another level. You know, it's like a genius lost in pursuit of perfection.
When I step onto the field, I have to believe that I'm the best.
He translating so differently, something clicked in his mind.
I just have to be as fearless as I can, and even if I get out, I want to get out on my terms. If I get out in confusion, it bothers me a lot because I just don't like the feeling of not knowing what's going on. I might as well make a silly mistake and know this is what I need to correct. Everything else is fine.
I don't really care about what anyone says on the outside, to be honest, because that's their opinion, you know. It's like when you're in that situation yourself, you know how to win games of cricket, and I've done that for a long period of time. So it's not like when I play, I don't win games for my team. It's playing the situation that I take pride in.
How do you handle failures, man?
Failures?
Yeah.
Failures are the most important thing in life, because success doesn't teach you as much. It boosts your ego.
So fear comes from not wanting to take a risk because you're worried about the outcome. And then you have to break it down to the point where you say, okay, even if I feel like I might fail, I'm gonna fail doing what I want to do. I'm not gonna succumb to these demons in my head who are wanting me to be confused and get out. Because when you're confused and you get out, there's nothing to sort out because you actually didn't know what you wanted to do. So what are you gonna figure out? If you wanted to play a shot and you get caught at the boundary, you can still say, okay, fine, I could have hit it slightly better and that could have gone for 6. Simple. You find a solution immediately and then you start working on it. But if you have no idea what you want to do when someone gets you out, I promise you that leaves you in a space where you're like, what am I doing? Like, what do I need to work on? You know? So taking a risk never goes away. Whether you played 3 games or you played 300, the same mindset applies every single time.
So I would have become a guy who looks for excuses, maybe could never reach the highest level. So what that taught me was to just believe in yourself, believe in your performances, and that's the only thing that will always speak for you. So those were the most important teachings for me growing up. When you get rid of the insecurities you have as an individual, you'll be able to become firstly your own leader in your own space, and then be able to take responsibility for the others as well, so that if things go wrong, because the one thing that stops us from realizing how good we can be is failure, is insecurity, right? But what if it doesn't go through? Is the reason why you never really fully commit to it. So at a level where you realize, okay, I have tried this, I have seen ups and downs with it, now I can tell these people, go for it, I'm here. If it goes wrong, I'll take care of it, but don't stop trying. If something looks difficult, and if you don't convince yourself to go out there and achieve the opposite, you're never going to be able to do it. You can't just land in a place and say, I'll see what happens. That way your chances of succeeding become very, very low. I don't want to walk into the field thinking, or the opposition thinking, oh, this is just a pushover. Don't worry about this guy. He's going to do no damage to us, and he's just playing just like another player in the team and stuff. I wanted to make an impact. I knew that I had the ability to make my team win, and I wanted to be that version of myself where if I walk in, I wanted teams to think like, we need to get this guy out or else we're going to lose the game. So I thought if I can't have that impact on my team, then I'm not doing justice to where I am. And if I don't want to be that guy, there's something wrong in my head. If someone's getting 100, I have to get 200. Otherwise, no one's going to notice me. And I had that fire inside me all the time. And that's exactly what I did to come up the ranks. I scored so many runs that people could not ignore me, because that is my only driving force. And that actually came from the example that my father set for me. There was a time in my life where there was an opportunity. I was selected for under 14 Delhi team, and then I was dropped at 1 a.m. because of some complications. And you know what happens in state levels. Someone was preferred over me because of some compensations that were done and stuff like that. So same was offered to my father as well, that if you can, maybe you can get into the team after 2 games. So my father straight away said, I'm not going to pay a single penny to make him play. If he can play on his talent, so be it. If not, it's not meant to be for him. So that stuck with me for life. There's no point in just competing if you don't want to be the best. So I wanted to be the best version of myself, and then I based everything around that vision. And then my training, my diet, my approach towards the game, everything changed. And I know that I wasn't the most skilled sports person when I came in, but the only thing that's been constant is working hard on myself and my game. And that was the time I realized we need to go ahead in a certain way.
Even in your worst times, you are committed to do the hard work, and it's not based on success. That to me is the real game here, because that is eventually God's test.